Clackamas Community College. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my stepdaughter went there. Tony. Yeah. Well, a big aloha, yeah. A big hello and welcome. I say aloha because the Hawaiian connection. But hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with Rogue Community College. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. Another big hello and aloha for everybody watching on the island and all around the world. I am Boomer Marshall alongside David Alvarez, coming to you live from the courthouse, the home of the Rogue Community College Ospreys, as they take on the visiting Clackamas Community College Cougars here in an NWAC marquee matchup. And we're going to call it the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set up for this matchup between these two powers. Clackamas Community College comes in with a 14-7 record. Rogue Community College sits atop the NWAC with a 17-4 record behind head coach Christine Nelson and a host of, 9 players to be exact. It's kind of like, you ever heard about the movie 8 Men Out? This is kind of like 9 ladies out. And not a very big numbers, or not a lot of numbers on this team. But what they lack in numbers, they make up for with heart, toughness, dedication, work ethic, teamwork, and you never know which girl's going to step up and be the hero. Pretty awesome stuff. So, coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Also now, small college volleyball here with the NWAC volleyball and us covering Rogue Community College. Pretty awesome. Remember, our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the over 5,000 fans who have already done so. Fans, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the Abby's Pizza pregame show. And we're going to talk a little bit about both teams, and then I got to get down to do player introductions. You know, double duty, man. It's like a double header. And B.G. Gould used to sit at Red Robin, okay? We'd go to dinner or lunch with him at 1 o'clock, and then he'd all of a sudden be hanging around. B.J. always wanted to ride. Well, guess what? Here comes Scott Engel, okay? And Beej looks at me and shrugs his shoulders and goes, hey, double header. And that's kind of what we got here. So I'm going to be doing the call from up here in the booth, up in the my ivory tower up here with David Alvarez on the call. And then when it's time for player introductions, I'm going to, trot my portly sized self down there to the court. So if you see somebody a little overweight with a big jacket on, that's me. But if you can't laugh at yourself, then what the heck, you can't laugh at all. But no, that's going to be coming up here. We got 12 minutes before those player introductions. Abby's Pizza pregame show coming up when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching live on Table Rock Sports.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
I love being a nurse, and RCC was the best way for me to start as a nurse. There's so many options for nursing pathways and healthcare jobs. I'm just so grateful that through RCC's nursing program, I was able to be a successful ICU nurse right out of the gate. Becoming a nurse through RCC changed my life. So I encourage anyone who's looking for a change in your personal or professional path to check out RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Welcome back live at the courthouse, the home of Rogue Community College, Ospreys volleyball. I am Boomer Marshall alongside David Alvarez. Joe Brett is our executive producer back in studio. Here is the Abby's Pizza pregame show with locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon. Make Abby's Pizza your postgame stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon postgame tradition since the 1970s. See you after the game at Abby's. Just look for the brick building, right, DA? And if it's me, you know what I've been digging lately is the veggie sandwich. Okay, they got the melted mozzarella, I believe, little spinach, mushrooms, olives, crushed red pepper, and then they do a little honey mustard on there. I'm not much of a veggie guy. I don't know if you've ever seen me. I'm about 6'4", pushing 350. No, getting close though. But here's the deal. That veggie sandwich is to die for, along with everything else at Abby's. So anyway, back to volleyball, okay? Clackamas comes in with a 14-7 record. They come off just losing a nail-biter in the 5th set at Southwestern Oregon Community College. And we know how tough SWAC is, right? SWAC pushed Rogue Community College to 4 sets, ended up winning that 3rd set. But Rogue Community College so far is the standard in this NWAC conference. They are the top dog. Everybody kind of looking up at them. This Clackamas team, though, however, remember Lynn Benton from Corvallis, how good of a program they had. Clackamas, the last time they played them, beat them 3-1. So that, is on their home floor. Okay, but good things for the Cougars are to be expected. And like Coach Christine Nelson, head coach for Rogue Community College, always says, we got to worry about us, They talk about in our last post-game show, we talked about a little pass with pride, and then they talked about offensively. And offensively, they are so diverse. They can attack you in the middle with Nanny and Besseril. Okay, Olivia Stubenrock on the outside, along with Julia Brem. Okay, Shayla Lacamiento, though, is the straw that stirs the drink, man. The setter, the quarterback, she gets everything going and sets everybody up all over the floor. So, Rogue Community College, great offensive team. And I don't care what anybody says. You have to be a great defensive team to be an offensive team. They play defense. They're crafty at times, okay? And Besseril and Nanny are very good on the block, even in one-person block situations. They don't really close the block too much. They only play with one setter. And Shayla's not a great blocker at the net. So RCC does a great job with rotation, communication, and they play hard together and played for one another. So that's going to do it for our Abby's Pizza pregame show. I'm going to head down to the court. David Alvarez is going to take over some ads, and then we got the crowd mic hopefully turned up loud enough for you guys all to hear back at home during my player introductions. And please be nice, okay? I do my best down there, okay? That's all you can ask. I feel good about it at the end because I leave it out there, and that's what we talk about. Control the controllables. I'm going to go out there and give it my best shot, right? What do we say? We say, hey, Coach, no matter what, I'm with you, win or tie, okay? 100%. So I'm going to go down there and try to win right now, okay, for these ladies. It's my pleasure, though, to go down and help out with anything I can for Coach Nelson. What a solid program she's built here at Rogue Community College. And a sophomore-laden team, and it's going to be an awesome matchup today. Clackamas got some girls I'm watching right now that can put the ball down on the outside. Number 4 and number 3 can absolutely elevate and pound the ball. 10-foot line. So they're going to be coming at Rogue Community College downhill and with no regard. So this ought to be a great matchup. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a couple breaks. When we come back, we're going to have player introductions, national anthem, and then some live NWAC volleyball action coming at you live on TableRockSports.net.
That time of year again, time for our huge truckload and meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New York's, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save.
Now's your chance to stock up for fall with Sherm's annual sale now through October 14th. Save on many items including canned goods, juice, pasta, and more. Grab a whole case of essential everyday canned corn or beans for $16.98. That's just 70 cents per can. Campbell's tomato or chicken noodle soup, only $25.98, just $1.08 per can. Or Hunt's spaghetti sauce, $11.48, a low price of 96 cents per can. Stock up for fall with the Sherm's Case Goods sale at all Sherm's stores.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
I love being a nurse, and RCC was the best way for me to start as a nurse. There's so many options for nursing pathways and healthcare jobs. I'm just so grateful that through RCC's nursing program, I was able to be a successful ICU nurse right out of the gate. Becoming a nurse through RCC changed my life. So I encourage anyone who's looking for a change in your personal or professional path to check out RCC. I found my path at RCC.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Is it Mount Hood playing?
Yeah, Clackamas.
Oh, Clackamas. Okay.
Isn't that Mount Hood?
Huh?
Isn't that Mount Hood, Clackamas?
No, there's two different teams.
Oh.
Clackamas and Mount Hood.
Oh. They're both Portland area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played in the NLAX back in the
Oh,
day for volleyball.
nice.
So I was like, I recognize.
got it down now, dude. That was flawless.
Thanks, brother. Latoya Harris, assistant coach.
Yeah.
We used to be like best friends with my cousin when they were in high school, so I've known her forever. It's like, is that you, Latoya?
Yeah, you seem more comfortable too. You're like,
Thanks, bud.
that's what I love.
Let me catch my breath real quick. On the run from the floor up here. We're about ready for NWAC volleyball. You know, it wasn't the stairs as much as it was the pressure of doing the introductions, right? Sorry, I'm breathing probably in your ear at home. Crazy to run into Latoya Harris, assistant coach for Clackamas Community College. Latoya played with my cousins back in the late 90s, Nike Northwest Junior. She was one of the top players, not just in the state of Oregon, but on the West Coast. Big-time Division I volleyball player. Whew. All right, now I'm feeling like really out of shape, DA. I got to get it together, man. Pretty good shape for the shape I'm in. John L. Scott scoreboard up in your left-hand corner. And Clackamas Community College going to serve to get things started. Breezy with a nice pass set in the middle. Nanny with the tip. Good cover down from Clackamas. Set outside. Big swing. O'Farrell's there with the block. Set back right side over the block. And Lacamiento able to dive and get the ball. Free ball situation. Is it going to go out? It is. Point to Clackamas. And an early 1-0 lead, as we know from doing most of these matches. Rogue Community College really doesn't ever score the first point, right? Back at the service line for Clackamas is number 8, Deanie Schultz. Breezy there. Set outside. O'Farrell down the line. Good dig there by Clackamas. Set up on the outside. Good block there by Nanny. Set in the back row. Kind of a running top spinner. Nothing there. Set outside. Steubenrock through the block. Had a nice dig. Good set to the outside. High off the high hands. Lacamiento back to Farrell. Piper with the tip. And Clackamas gets a piece and we'll get it back over. Nanny in the middle. Big swing. Clackamas, though, there for the dig. Going to be able to get the ball back over. Free ball situation. Set in the middle. Nanny will put it down. When you give her the opportunity in a free ball situation like that, good pass there from Breezy. Lacamiento. Shayla put it on a tee, and Nanny knew just what to do with it. She put it down. We're all tied at 1. Steubenrock back to serve. Set outside, and that's going to go off Piper's hands and hit the antenna. Side out, back to Clackamas. Nice set there on the outside and a good swing for the Cougars. Say that. Clackamas Community College Cougars. Say that 4 times fast. Here we go. Set. Going to go all the way outside. Julia Brem. Oh, what a great diving dig there. Oh, and the block there from O'Farrell. Now set on the right side. That's going to sail wide. Side out. Rogue Community College. Good job knowing where they're at on the court. Got to mention athletic director at Clackamas Community College, Jim Martineau. Jim and his wife both coached the the women's basketball team at Clackamas Community College. My stepdaughter, Tony, just got done playing basketball for them. So Jim Martineau is the athletic director there. He's also from Sutherland, where my mom is from. They almost grew up and they were neighbors with one another. Point there for Rogue Community College, but what a program that Martineau has built at Clackamas Community College, and goes all the way back to the Sutherland days. Known him for a long time and are known of him. And so all the way from Sutherland, Oregon, kind of in the middle of Clackamas and Rogue Community College, kind of in the middle of I-5 there. It's amazing how things are all brought together. Adelani Cook with the serve and a 3-2 advantage for RCC. And cross court there with a big swing and a nice dig from Steubenrock. O'Farrell swings from the right side. Good dig there by Clackamas. Set outside and a good swing. RCC got a piece. Besseril off the block. Oh, a diving play there. Great hustle by number 12, Abigail Bailey. Brem will tip one over off the block. Little bump set outside, and a good job by Cook as she let that one sail wide. Jasmine Broberg on a big swing on the outside. She can really put the ball down, but that one sailed a little bit long because didn't have much of an approach there maybe. Couldn't get all of her elevation and weight behind it, so 4-2 early here for RCC. Set on the right side. Great job by Steuben Rocco. Farrell will push it to the back corner. Clackamas hustling. Got to get it over here. Free ball situation. O'Farrell, Lacamiento, Besseril, and Danica will put it down. Great job turning defense into offense. And RCC with a beautiful pass in the free ball situation. Lacamiento once again, this time not for Nanny, but for Besseril, the other middle. Danica knew just what to do with it, and RCC now builds a 5-2 lead. Cook serving. Set outside, Broberg tipping. Lacamiento with a great play. Shayla diving, and O'Farrell swinging there. And hustling there is Cook. Great hustle, great effort. Steubenrock swinging, that's going to be in on the line. Olivia, big time, great hustle there by Cook. Great hustle by Lacamiento. And RCC right now playing great volleyball as a team, collectively as one unit, doing everything a coach could want. Cook with another bullet serve. Good pass by Broberg. Set on the right side. Top spin there. Shayla, Danica, big swing. Besseril puts it down. 7-2 Road Community College. Adelani Cook. Another bullet. Broberg with a really nice pass and the serve receive. Broberg with a big swing off high hands, and it goes out. So point side out for Clackamas. Desperately needed that one. You see the John L. Scott scoreboard in your left-hand corner of your screen at home. RCC with a 7-3 advantage, trying to get a side out here. Rosa Suanishi with the pass, set up for Piper O'Farrell on the right side. Nice dig there by Clackamas. Set goes right side, through the block and down. That's Abigail Bailey with the big swing from the right side. Great job there from Clackamas as they trim the deficit now to 3. Looked like she split Julia hands there. Coach Nelson was up talking about getting those hands together, angling those hands properly. Julia says, just set me up, coach. I'm going to pound one here. And Julia Gulia with a big swing. Side out, RCC. 8-4 advantage, RCC. Julia's 1, Olivia's 5. Piper O'Farrell with a nice serve. They're hammering the ball today at the service line. And that's what you come away with is a point. And Adelani Cook, she was hammering the ball from the service line. O'Farrell there just pounded one. When they're tough in the serve-receive game, when they're tough at the service line like this, they're really difficult to play against because if you don't get a good pass off the serve, it's tough to get any offense going, and guess who jinxed them? That would be me. Guess who has 2 thumbs and jinxed Piper there? This guy. Checking in and going back to the service line for Clackamas is Cooper Nave. 9-5. O'Farrell, nice pass. Set outside. Julia, cross court, always uses the angle so well. O'Farrell there on the overpass and got a little sloppy there offensively. So Clackamas is going to retain the serve and now trims their deficit to 3. 9-6 here early for RCC. I think that's the first real hiccup they've had. And nice pass there. Set in the middle. Block is there. Hustling is RCC. But a great job. Clackamas is taking away that quick set right there, closing the block, and defensively on point there. If you're Shayla, maybe you have to go back outside with the ball if Clackamas is going to be heavy in the middle there. Shayla goes back to the middle. Block is there, but got through the hands of the block. Free ball situation. Shayla will set this one outside. Julia down the line. Big swing, great dig. Out of rotation, though, is Clackamas. And an attacking swing and kind of a free ball situation. Winds up with Broberg putting it in the net. And a 10-7 advantage. But that's what, Clackamas right there, I understand what Broberg's trying to do. She doesn't want to just get the ball over, because when RCC has that opportunity of a free ball situation, they tend to put the ball down. So she's trying to be aggressive. Can't falter there. Breezy with the serve. That right side swing from Broberg is going to sail long. So RCC now with 11-7 advantage. These two teams met up earlier in the year, much earlier. RCC came away with the win in straight sets as Breezy hits the tape and falls on the wrong side if you're an RCC fan. So 11-8. Jasmine Broberg serving. O'Farrell there. Set middle. Besserell off the block and down. Danica is dominating early. And another nice job with the swing at the net. Great set there from Shayla. And the defense started it all with a great pass and a serve receive. Side out to RCC. Serving now for the Ospreys, Perseus Rosas Suanishi. Set right side. Ooh, one of those attacking swings where it's kind of like a changeup in baseball now that it's World Series time. A big swing, but kind of gets it high off the fingertips. And so it looks like the arm's moving a lot faster than the ball's actually moving. Kind of that change of pace there caught RCC on their heels. Serving there, Shayla hustles to get it. Nice little bump set there. Perseus, good job covering down. That one's going to go off the block from Olivia. And down for RCC, side out for the Ospreys. And Shayla, we're going to call her Shayla the setter. How about that? I've been looking for a nickname for Shayla. I'm so money? I don't know. What? Lacamiento, right? Lacamiento, the NWAC champions position, right? Here we go. Set outside. Ooh, good hustle there. Breezy. Shayla trying to keep it alive, and it caught the bottom of the tape. It might have looked like Shayla could have got it before it hit the bottom of the tape. She was trying to play it off the net there, and she's so good at that. The ball will fly into the middle of the net. Shayla's as good as any player I've ever seen in volleyball, being able to play that ball up. So she was trying to do that there, but it caught the bottom of the tape and just kind of went straight down. Serving. And that's going to be an ace for number 9, Cooper Nave. So RCC's advantage now trimmed to 2 at 13-11. Nice pass there. Set outside O'Farrell. Through the block and down, and Clackamas had their hands back from the net. They got to get their hands up and over. Can't have it's like, you stay a foot away from the net, put your hands up. Probably going to hit your hands and go straight down, right? So you got to have your hands be game at the net. And that ball catches the tape. Olivia set outside. Good job by Julia. Set now right side. O'Farrell will tip. Try to use the angle. Good cover down. Set to the right side. Big swing. Nanny there. Back row set. Broberg. Nice job. Tip. Nanny. Keeping it alive. Oh, almost. As they had 3 times it went into the net. Kept it alive. Went into the net. Kept it alive. Went into the net. And then hit the tape and finally hit the ground. Side out. CCC. Clackamas Community College, the Cougars, trailing 14-12. Serving is Taylor Thompson. Lacamiento, Julia. Man, she can swing it, right? Julia Gulia with a big swing, man. When I say a big swing, she's swinging from her heels. It's like she could, she's almost coming like and hitting her heel with her wind-up. Full rotation on that swing, man. And Shayla put it like on a dime at the top of the net. Beautiful timing, beautiful approach. Great defense turning into offense. And a 3-point lead. And Cook, who was so solid in that opening service run, I guess you could call it, opening point run for RCC, just barely catches the tape and falls on the wrong side for RCC. Rosa Suanishi, little bump set, Piper O'Farrell cross court, and that's going to sail out. So Clackamas Community College draws to within 1, trailing 15-14. There we go, set middle, Danica. Oh, what a great dig there. Oh, and they're trying to keep it alive. That looked like it was going to, oh, great hustle by Perseus. Set outside. Oh, Perseus almost had another dig, but Broberg that time with a big swing on the outside, and Jasmine can elevate and hammer the ball. Her like whole waist is above the net, and she's just up there like, okay, where's the defense? I'm going to go ahead and bang. Big time swing by her. 15-15. Danica into the block, trying to keep it alive. Broberg got a piece on the block, and Clackamas' first advantage is 16-15. First lead, except for when it was 1-0, DA. So their first lead since they led 1-0. That serve, nice pass by Piper. Set her back up on the right side, and this time it's off Broberg and down. Piper O'Farrell with a big swing on the right side in a clutch situation. Great pass on the serve. It was not an easy serve to pass the ball. She put it on a dime to the setter, and Shayla put it right back on a tee to her. Great job using each other. Great serve there from O'Farrell. Great set there. Shayla keeps it alive. Set it back outside Julia. Good dig there by the defense. Set outside Broberg. Cross court. Off Olivia. Hustling is Perseus, and unable to get it. And side out back to Clackamas Community College as we kind of go back and forth here. Side outs, side out, side out, side out. We're doing the side out dance here in Medford, Oregon at the courthouse. Cooper Nave back serving. It's a good one. O'Farrell passing. Little bump set all the way across the court. Julia's just going to say, let's get it over, make sure of it. Okay, and that set is a little to the inside, so Broberg couldn't get a swing on it. Set up O'Farrell back on the right side. Set goes middle, and putting it down there is number 13, Morgan Armitage. And Armitage gives Clackamas Community College their biggest lead at 18-16. Set middle, Danica swinging. Good organization on their defense after that. Looked like somebody was in the net, and Clackamas was in the net. So point side out, Rowe Community College. They now trail by 1. Checking into the match is Sarai Breezy. Breezy comes in at the service line. Julia Brem, after she plays her stint in the front row, goes out. I'm not precise on that rotation, but it seems like when Julia goes back to serve, Breezy comes in for a couple. Nice serve there, and tipped, and ace. Breezy, when it's Breezy, swing easy. Breezy puts it down. Sarai, she can hammer the ball back here from the service line. She can get rolling too. Keep it going here. We're all tied at 18. Race to 7, right? Breezy, look at that. Big overpass. Besserell. Danica with a big play at the net, but it came off the serve from Breezy. Timeout, Clackamas Community College. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back live on Table Rock Sports. Boomer Marshall alongside David Alvarez. Joe Brett back in studio. 19-18, RCC with the lead. Breezy with another nice serve. Good pass there. Set goes outside. Broberg! Jasmine! Holy Toledo. She hammered that ball. My goodness. Great set. And Jasmine at the net just up there and just bang. 19-19. It only counts for one, though. Only let it count for one, right? Play the next point. Shayla. Olivia. Stubenrock has been quiet so far. Need to get her going. Breezy. Set in the middle. Danica. Three people there. It looked like they were in the net. And Clackamas was in the net. So point RCC. You had three girls there that are closing the block on that quick set, right? So they have three girls there closing the block. That's when you got to go set outside, right? They got three. Boom. Besserell kept it alive, though. 20-19, RCC with the lead. Set outside, a little bit behind her. So here we go, opportunity. Olivia, right on cue. Stubenrock through the block. Olivia hammers one home. She is Mrs. Automatic or Miss Automatic, usually outside. And DA, you called that during the last time out. Great job there by Olivia. It must have felt good. 21-19 the lead. And that ball is going to a blunder there offensively from Clackamas. Now trailing 22-19. Does head coach Ashley Itami take her second timeout or last timeout? Maybe 1 point, more point, and then maybe if RCC gets it, then you use it. Here we go, outside. And wow, another big swing. That one from Sophia Green. And Green and Broberg, they can elevate. And they are, my goodness, they can flat out swing it too. Exciting volleyball action at the courthouse. 22-20 here, just in set number one. It's going to be an exciting afternoon for volleyball. Stay with us. Nanny with a big swing or half swing there. Set outside. O'Farrell there. Breezy chases it down. And the antenna has... The barbershop is closed. No, that's the antenna, the barbershop thing. So, that was an interesting time for that to happen, right? 22-20, and right in the middle of a key rally there. Kind of anticlimactic there as I was, my voice, my volume of my voice kept climbing, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what, you know? It was the candy cane antenna thing that if in baseball, if you hit the foul pole, it's a home run. You hit the foul pole or the antenna in volleyball, out. Uh-oh. Tough little pass there. And that's going to go. Oh, they keep it alive. Can they get it over? Get it over. Oh, it's going to be 4 there. And, wow. RCC did a great job to keep it alive after the block. So now 22-21. Remember, must win by 2, playing to 25. Rosa Suinishi set outside. Olivia, good dig. That's going to be behind her. That's down the line and on the line. Whoa, big time swing there. Sophia Green, timeout. RCC. We're going to keep it right here. Thank you to our sponsors for making today's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. All right, 30 seconds left here in this timeout. 22-22 here in set number 1. We talked about some of the parity, within this conference. Clackamas lost a tough one a couple days ago at Southwestern Oregon Community College, and we talked about SWAC playing Rowe Community College tough. These ladies are very, very capable on both sides of the net, okay? So it comes down to, these kind of situations here. Who can execute in crunch time really is the team that, ends up winning most of these matches. Rowe Community College has done a great job. Got to keep doing that in crunch time. Here we go. Good pass. Set, back row. Breezy. Here's a chance for some offense for Clack. Through the block and down. Sophia Green with a big swing through the block. And Clackamas Community College now leads 23-22. If you're RCC, desperately need a side out here. Don't want to go to set point. Perseus, Rosa Suinishi, set outside, Steuben Rock. Olivia in crunch time there, hammers one down the line. She elevated and she put the ball down. 23-23 as we do this dance back and forth. Shayla back to serve. Interesting defensive rotation here with Shayla being the server, being on that right side. See, and that's what happens. You have Shayla has to cover down, and now if somebody else has to step up and set. Here they go, a little bump set outside. Green through the block. Sophia has been dynamite here down the stretch in set number 1, and Green's swinging percentage is probably, if not perfect, real darn close. And that's going to give Clackamas Community College a set point here in set number 1. Back to serve, Deanie Schultz. RCC here needing to pass the ball, trying to get a side out, trying to tie it back up. Schultz serving. Nice pass there, Breezy. Set Nanny, and that's going to be in. Quick little set there to Nanny, and their backs against the wall and facing a set point. RCC fights off one, and Steubenrock now will go back to the service line for Rowe Community College. Julia Brem back into the match. Olivia with a nice serve there. Set outside, and the block is there. Point, RCC. I don't think she got it over the net. Timeout. Clackamas Community College will take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities.
Welcome back. Rowe Community College leading 25-24. They have their first set point. Clackamas needing to answer with a side out. Olivia with a great serve. Great pass there from Clack. Set up on the right side. Green with this big swing. Rosa Suinishi hustling. Getting it over is Lacamiento. Great job getting it back over there by Shayla. Set back row. Broberg into the net. RCC gets away and they steal one there. 26-24. Broberg had a huge swing at it. Couldn't deliver. And RCC finds a way to win, which it seems like that has been a theme for them all year. What a first set back and forth. RCC finds a way. The Ospreys find a way to come away up 1-0. 26-24. They even faced a set point from Clackamas. And, boy, the Clackamas, the ladies really came out and played well. Sophia Green down the stretch there swinging and hammering the ball. Jasmine Broberg doing the same. Clackamas was right on the doorstep of taking that set one here on the RCC's home floor here at the courthouse. Unable to cash it in, unable to do so. But nevertheless, RCC comes away winning that first set. Unbelievable. I didn't think that was going to happen, DA. Big time win there for RCC in set number one, but this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight the whole way. Nothing's over yet. There's a long way to go here. So when we come back after this break, we got set number 2 coming your way. Don't go anywhere here live on Table Rock Sports.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Are you ready to sink your teeth into an exciting career in healthcare? Look no further than Rogue Community College's Dental Assistant Certificate Program. Our hands-on training prepares you for success in this high-demand field. Gain real-world experience in our state-of-the-art labs. RCC's Dental Assistant Program gives you a chance to secure a good-paying career in a thriving field. Whether you're starting out or advancing your career, RCC sets you on the path to a financially secure future. Learn more to earn more at RCC. Your path to a fulfilling career starts here. Enroll today.
RCC prepared me for this career path by giving me the tools and experience from my teachers to help guide me where I needed to go, along with the flexibility to choose my own career path. I think the connection between college and success in life is the ability to explore aspects of education that you never thought was possible. So if you're interested in welding, fabrication, or designing, please reach out and contact RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Right. Welcome back live at the courthouse. Boomer Marshall alongside David Alvarez. Joe Brett back in studio as our executive producer. What a first set. RCC able to find a way to win there. 26-24. Sorry, I'm going to get that scoreboard right in your left-hand screen. There's 1-0 RCC with the lead. And RCC is going to get the first point. Weird. They're not usually a first point in the first round of the set team. You know, they usually like always get down 1-0 or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You got like a, you know, like a, it's like a spray chart in baseball. You know, little like decimal point averages. That one hits the tape and just gets over. Green just hammers the ball for Clackamas. Good dig. Piper O'Farrell, the old adage, hit it where they ain't. And Piper with a nice swing there from the right side. And Piper is like deceivingly very good, like Nanny kind of seeing the court, but she can also swing it hard and put it where they ain't. So great job there by O'Farrell. 2-0 lead. And this is a big set here. Oh, great job by O'Farrell. Sticks the left hand out. Oh, Olivia hits one into the net. Unfortunate. O'Farrell made a great dig there, one-handed dig. But O'Farrell's one-handed dig kind of reminds me of my time on the beach in Cabo. You know, I go, you know. I wasn't necessarily the most fundamentally sound of beach volleyball players. But we had fun. O'Farrell, big swing there. Now Piper shows you the other part of her offensive arsenal. She elevates at the net, and the ball's up there as high as she goes, and she can just sky. It seems like she's got like a little bit of like extra turbo booster there to just go up, you know, and get that one and put it down like at the 10-foot line. Piper, big time. And a 3-1 lead for RCC. Broberg, that girl flat out hammers the ball. Holy Toledo. Jasmine can swing it.
Do they have first teamers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I bet she's going to school somewhere. Set, Nanny. Block is there. Good job by Shayla. Oh, big swing there from O'Farrell. Good dig from Clackamas. Trying to close the block on the right side. Nanny does so. That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't textbook. They didn't really close the block necessarily. The block was still left open, but Nanny is so good at jumping and getting her hands in the right place. What an excellent job. Right place, right time. Hey, Mom, look what I found kind of thing, right? You know, good job by Soraya. 4-2 early here. RCC with the lead, up 1-0. Tipping there. Good job by Steubenrock covering down a little bit of an overpass. Now Olivia says, hey, I'll just swing at it. Here we go. And almost got one to go down. That's going to be tipped down the line. RCC there. Danica, big swing. And just a little bit out. Nice swing, though, from Danica. 4-3 advantage. Clackamas Community College. Clackamas now trailing 4-3. Serving was Cooper Nave. Back row set up, Nave, and off the tape. Point RCC. You heard the ladies on the bench over there doing the coop for Cooper. That's pretty cool. I guess that's a good name, right? It's a good nickname for, it's a girl's name. I like it. I like it for a girl. That's cool. Holy cow. Did that go out? It did go out. Jasmine almost hit it straight down, right? Point RCC, however. But Jasmine straight up hammered that. Broberg is legit at the net, right? Set's going to go back row. Cooper not doing anything there. Besserell angled, and that's going to sail wide. So side out, Clackamas. They trim their deficit from 3 to 2. Trailing 6-4. Broberg serving. Rosa Sunishin passing. Julia swinging down the line. And if you guys like power offense, this is kind of like, downhill, ISO power football, right? Same thing at the net in volleyball. Put it up there. These girls can just soar. Great approach. Know what to do with it when they get up there. And RCC with a 7-4 lead here early in set 2. Breezy serving, a nice one. Good pass there by Cooper Nave. Kind of a little slide movement on the right side there from Clackamas. Steubenrock clips the tape. Oh, and a nice little one-handed move there. Besserell, the block was there. And that was Sophia Green. And Morgan Armitage. So 7-5. Have to point out, setter for Clackamas, Mihaela McCrae is doing a fantastic job for Clackamas all over the place so far. And there's Haley Davis, the freshman, with the block. Clackamas now trails by 1. Morgan Armitage serving. Set outside. Steubenrock. Block was there. Good hustle by Breezy, and not going to be able to get it. And Clackamas has now put 3 points together. We're all tied at 7. Seven. Like a football score, right? Set. Besserell. Block is there. Shayla, as they ping-pong it back and forth. Olivia gets it over. McCrae sets the middle. Ball's alive at the net. O'Farrell Nice little bump set out there. Steubenrock. McCray keeps it alive. Great play there by Michaela McCray. Set on the right side. O'Farrell. Down the line, McCray set outside. Sophia Green. Sophia, have yourself a day there, kiddo. (8-7) as Clackamas has now scored 4 straight. Shayla, Steubenrock, Olivia. When you have Julia or Olivia on the outside, or a Besseril or Nanny, it seems like Clackamas is very heavy on blocking the middle. Got to attack with O'Farrell, Steubenrock, Julia on the outside. Cook, Breezy. Looks like Clackamas is trying to make them one-dimensional where they take away that middle attack on the quick set. So Clackamas making a nice adjustment. Nanny, so good at the net, so smart, so intelligent. Season opening, if you don't cover down there and the ball's at the net, Nanny will drop it down there. Like, you could put a $100 bill down there on the floor, and I bet she would hit it with the ball every time. That's how good she is at that little shot. Shayla has a tough time blocking. Setter for RCC, I would say not her forte, so when she gets in the front row like that, they're really going to attack her. And Shayla kind of rolled her eyes after the big swing there from the ladies from up from Clackamas, from Portland. And but what she makes up for in the blocking game, she totally makes up for as a setter, right? Probably the best setter, or one of the best setters I've seen in this league this year. And Nanny's going to miss long and left with that one, so side out back to Clack. We had Shayla on the post-game show last week, and just the nicest young lady, and speaks so well of all of her teammates and coaching staff, and said hi to all of her family back in Hawaii. Oh, and that one's going to be in. I thought it was out, but that's going to take me into my next segue of the Know Your Role campaign, right? Fans, today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Fans, Rogue Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey, and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. So RCC grabbed the early lead. They were up 7-3. Since that time, Clackamas has outscored them 8-2. So that's why you get the timeout here from Coach Nelson. Now she's down there imploring her team, encouraging them, trying to get things organized. And, Clackamas, to their credit, has done a great job taking away the middle block, or taking away the middle of the game, the quick sets game to the middle. They got 2-3 girls, inside there on Rogue Community College's middles. And so if you're RCC, I think you have to make the adjustment, start setting the ball outside, maybe a quick set at an angle. Okay, but you got to get away from that block to get some offense going. But everything always starts with defense, DA, right? You got to pass the ball. Now have a chance with Nanny as they kind of went away from the angle there from the middle. And Green's going to get that over. Most unlikely scenarios there. Green had to reach out with her left hand, full extension, just tips it over. And then when it does, it kind of catches RCC off guard. And almost in a free ball situation, ball ends up dropping. So point for Clackamas, now has a 3-point advantage, 12-9. Shayla, little bump set there, Breezy. Set right side, big swing. And putting it down there with all kinds of excitement and aggression is number 12, Abigail Bailey. And Clackamas Community College has scored 10 out of the last 12 now. And they're rolling. Got to get a side out here if you're RCC. O'Farrell set, Steubenrock. And I think that's probably where I would go more often than not. They're taking that middle away, the middle attack, right? They're closing the block. They have 2-3 girls in the middle. There they go outside to Olivia. She's free-wheeling and dealing, free-swinging, and able to put the ball down there. Lacamiento serving. Set right side, Green a little off balance there as the timing didn't match up with the setter. Set right side, O'Farrell as the ball dances on the net. Set outside, Steubenrock with a tip. Good job covering down by Deanie Schultz. That looked like it was going to be out, but they play it. O'Farrell, great job using the angle as she was in the air, came and hit it with the ball with the outside of her hand, used the angle. And Piper with a great swing from the right side and a great right side attack. Clackamas was sure it was out. RCC scored the last two. Trim the deficit now to 2 at 13-11. Shayla serving. It's a good one. Broberg there, set right side, Green a little off balance, but doesn't matter. Sophia with a big swing on the right side. Side out, Clackamas. 14-11. Clackamas leading here in set number 2. Remember, RCC came back from a set point down in the first set to win 26-24. Breezy. Set goes outside. Piper O'Farrell with a nice swing. Set back over here. Broberg. Oh, pancake. Did she get it? Thought she got it. And maybe caught a little bit of the court. So 15-11. Clackamas now leading as RCC trying to climb back into it. Got to get a side out to do so. Free ball situation here for Clackamas. Set. Ooh, nice little offensive movement there. Piper O'Farrell, though, in a key situation. Clackamas went with that kind of what it looked like it was going to be a slide, but then they brought that outside hitter back into the middle. Nice little play design there. Didn't come away with anything, and then O'Farrell with the big swing for Rogue Community College, and they trim the deficit to 3. Steubenrock serving, and the block is there. Nanny elevates, and she just has that way, that knack of going up, blocking. Absolutely, and she gets Broberg there. RCC trims the deficit now to 2. Steubenrock serving. Set middle. Nanny now tips it back over. She could have got a little bit more on it. She had something. And a big swing there. A lot of excitement by Abigail Bailey. Bailey with a big swing from the right side. And Clackamas Community College leads 16-13. Uh-oh. Ace. 17. 13. That was Olivia Woody leading 17-13. Set outside. Julia. And there's that kind of changeup where she hits it with the top of her hand. Big swing. But a great job by Julia Gulia there in a big-time situation. RCC needed that side out. And got it. (17-14). Adelani Cook. Set right side. Block is there. Broberg keeps it alive. And Clackamas gets it over. Steubenrock. Lacamiento. Julia. Big swing. Big dig there from Clackamas. Broberg gets it over. Steubenrock. Julia uses the angle. Broberg gets her hands up, self-defense style. Tips it there. Lacamiento covers down. Set on the right side. O'Farrell will go cross court. Get out of the way there. Clackamas now with a swing. Cross court. Cook. O'Farrell tipping. Keep it alive. And Broberg there with the block. And Clackamas has now built a 4-point lead. 18-14. RCC will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll see if RCC can mount a comeback here late in set number 2, trailing by 4. We'll be right back after this.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Well, welcome back live here. Set number 2, Clackamas Community College is kind of, I don't want to say separated themselves, but have a 4-point advantage, okay, 18-14. Here in set number 2 after dropping set number 1, in which in that set they had a 24-23 advantage, had set point, unable to come away with it, but now have built an 18-14 lead after trailing 7-3. So, since then, okay, 15-7, kind of dominating here in the middle part of the set number 2. And, RCC got to try to show some fight here. Back to serve for Clackamas. I think that's Cooper Nave. And a good serve there. Nice pass. Julia, cross court. Middle. And that's going to work. Morgan Armitage. And right now it feels like Clackamas just kind of destined to almost win this set. Everything that's happening going their way. And RCC kind of feels a snake bit almost. Anything they do, it just kind of turns against them right now. Piper O'Farrell will put it there, and McCray tried to tip it over the net, at the net. RCC finally gets a break, and they're going to get a side out, trailing 19-15. And Mahala McCray, as that ball was at the net, and that's going to go out. There was we lost the camera. There we go. So 19-16. RCC trying to put something together, a little overpass there. McCray tips it back. Set right side. Besseril's there with the block. McCray sets outside. Broberg, big swing. Jasmine. No, Jasmine can swing it. And set will go outside. Julia, big swing. McCray's there with the block. Set back outside Julia. Back into the block. It's going to go over this time. Julia Gulia, big time swing. And RCC trims their deficit to 3 at 20-17. So if you're Clackamas, pass the ball, try to get a side out. If you're RCC, you're trying to put a run together, right? Claw your way back into it, 1 point at a time. And that serve is going to sail long. Breezy hammered it a little too long. So side out, right back to Clack. They lead 21-17. Armitage serving. She had a nice run earlier from the service line. Besseril tipping, and Danica doesn't always have to be like super beautiful, right? Like it's not always just like a picturesque swing. Does a nice job hitting it off the side of the high hands, and it goes down for what is going to be a kill here. And Rosa Suanishi got to string some points together here. Swing from Green. Breezy there. Lacamiento outside Olivia. And they called it a lift or 2 against the setter of RCC against Lacamiento, that she hit it twice. Looked like Olivia was going to get off a pretty big swing there too, right? So 22-18. Need to get a side out back if you're RCC. And that serve is going to go by, and it's going to stay in as it hits the line. So RCC now trails 23-18. Trying to find a way to get out of this thing if you're RCC, and it all starts with the side out here. Nice serve there, breezy passing. Set outside Steubenrock. Good dig there by Woody. And that's going to go off the antenna. Wasn't that off the antenna? So 24-18. And Clackamas will have a chance here, some set points to play with. Deeney, Schultz serving, O'Farrell swinging, Green keeping it alive. Free ball situation, RCC need to execute. Set outside, Steubenrock down the line. Olivia elevates, and it all started with an RCC side out. Shayla Lacamiento back to the service line for the Ospreys. Shayla serving, Woody passing. Set right side, Green cross court, and Sophia puts an exclamation point on it there. Whoa, check it. And, oh, they're going to call it out. So not so fast. RCC now trails by 4 at 24-20. Timeout. Clackamas. We're gonna keep it right here. 24-20. I thought that was it. You know, that looked like originally it was called in. Then ultimately the head official there on the ladder said no, it's out. Probably she had the best look at it, and so the point goes to RCC, now trailing 24-20. They were able to stave off a set point in set number 1, come back and win. And then here in set number 2, they were down 24-18 and have done so twice again. Can they try to keep this magic going? They are resilient. They are tough. There's been so many times where this has happened, and they just keep finding ways to come back. So Shayla at the service line for the Ospreys. And if you're Shayla, you got to just get it in, right? Give it in, give yourself a chance. And it's a good serve there. Woody passing. Set right side, Sophia Green, big swing. Good dig by RCC. Steubenrock swinging. Great dig by Woody. Set outside. Shayla there. Rosa Suinishi and O'Farrell will hit it into the net. And Clackamas is going to come away with a win here in set number 2. So after 2 sets complete, RCC has won one set. Clackamas has got 1 set. RCC won the first one 26-24. Clack comes back and wins that one 25-20. We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. Don't go anywhere. You know, get some hot chocolate, pop some popcorn. You know, I don't know what you're into. Cream of wheat. It's a little cold outside, a little rainy. You know, a nice little diet soda, Sprite. I don't know. Whatever you're into, go get it during this break. We got about 2.5 minutes. We'll have set number 3 coming your way right after this, live on Table Rock Sports.
Time of year again, time for our huge truckload and meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New Yorks, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save.
Now's your chance to stock up for fall with Sherm's annual sale now through October 14th. Save on many items including canned goods, juice, pasta, and more. Grab a whole case of essential everyday canned corn or beans for $16.98. That's just 70 cents per can. Campbell's tomato or chicken noodle soup, only $25.98, just $1.08 per can. Or Hunt's spaghetti sauce, $11.48, a low price of 96 cents per can. Stock up for fall with the Sherm's Case Goods sale at all Sherm's stores.
Enjoy Abby's Pizza at your place. Close your eyes and you can taste old-fashioned values, classic pizza parlor decor, and generations of tradition. Recreate that magic. Open your eyes and head to abbys.com. With pickup and delivery options, no matter where you dine, Abby's just tastes better.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Here's a good-looking pizza, guaranteed to bring some smiles. And right now, it's on sale, so it's good for your wallet too. This giant is loaded with toppings and can feed up to 6 people. Order at abbys.com. Give us a call or just drop by. Only at Abby's Legendary Pizza.
And we're back. Oh. Let me hit that display right here. There we go. We're back. Headed to set number 3. And me and David Alvarez are guy that's bringing those great shots at home. We're talking during the break. This is a big set, you know. Now you're tied at a set apiece, and it's go time. If you're the Ospreys here, you don't want to get yourself in a down 2-1 hole here. Clackamas played very, I don't want to say dominant, but very, very good there in set number 2, especially second half of set number 2. And they got some girls that can flat out swing it, so if you're RCC, you got to be real focused here to start, and that's going to sail out long. And RCC with an early 1-0 lead. Breezy checks out. Julia Brem checks in. Olivia Stubenrock back to the service line for Rogue Community College, and that looks like it's going to sail right out, right back. So 1-1. Here early in set number 3. Set outside, Julia, cross court. Nanny there in the overpass. And RCC side out right back. They lead 2-1. Nanny serving. Nanny now playing in the back row, and she dives and unable to come away with it. Side out. Clackamas, I think it's only 2-2, isn't it? So it's 3-3 on the scoreboard, but I think we just started today with four straight side outs. Set outside, Julia off the block and down. So a good swing there by Julia Gulia. Should be 3-2. Should be 3-2. And that's going to be an ace for O'Farrell. Should be 4-2 on the scoreboard. Free ball situation. Stubenrock. Set. Julia. Bang! Julia Gulia. Big swing. Should be 5-2. 5-2. The score's wrong. Should be 5-2. Isn't it? I mean, 5-2. Okay. I got it at 5-3. David Alvarez, don't you? Yeah, it should be 5-3. Olivia.
Up here.
Should be 5-3. 5-4? Okay. We're going to go back and watch that later. I don't think that's right. Good job by Danica. And Julia gets it over. Set outside Julia, and unable to put it down. Great diving save there from them, and side out, 5-5. So 5-5. I'm shocked. I really still think it's 5-4. David, what do you think? He agrees, especially at the start. Uh-oh, lost the camera. There we go. Keep it alive. And great job by O'Farrell to keep it alive. And holy cow, Jasmine with a big swing. And they're going to take a lead 6-5. Broberg, big time swing. Man, I had it. Still had it where it would be 5-5. I'll have to go back and check that, David Alvarez, maybe during the break or something. Julia uses it cross court, and right now RCC doesn't have a lot of energy going right. Clackamas has a lot of energy. Broberg with the tip. Shayla there. Set outside. Julia cross court. Beautiful job. What was it called? Yeah. Julia Gulia with the swing cross court. 6-6 now. We had it 6-5, right? We're going to have to go back and look. They checked it. The scores booth, the scores table actually saw me trying to signal down and checked it. Ball's at the net. And get it over there. Olivia Guz does a good job. Set outside Broberg. Olivia right back, and this one's going to go into the net for Olivia. Point for Clackamas Community College. So 7-6. Clackamas here with an early lead in set number 3. Broberg serving. Set, Danica. Danica puts it down and ties it up. It's 7 apiece. Let's see here. Perseus Rosas Suanishi, right? Did I butcher that? Oh, what a soda dig there. What a swing by Green. And right there, Armitage is going to put it down. Morgan with a nice swing. And Clackamas leads 8-7. It makes me want to get back on my phone right now and go back and look at it. I can't do it. It's eating at me. Here we go. Lacamiento. Nanny. She is so good at that. If you get off your spot 1 foot, right? Nanny just elevates and just boom. And just knows right where you're going to be. Yeah. So you can see the whole floor. Like she sees the entire floor. And she can feel where you're at. And she probably didn't have to see it. She probably can feel it. So pretty awesome stuff there. Set goes outside. Tip by Green. Great play by Sophia at the net. Very athletic there. Piper O'Farrell. She does sometimes in the most weird times, like times that you're just not expecting her to take a big swing, she is able to manufacture things swinging right side, left side, out of kind of no approach, and she's able to put the ball, same kind of thing, on a dime. That's a great serve by Shayla. Lacamiento with an ace. And here comes RCC. This looks like the ladies we know, right? This looks like the team we know. 10-8. And they're going to fight back. Yeah. Sophia Green, that's going to sail wide as she tried to go down the line. So, RCC leading 11-8. Putting some points together here. Shayla with another beautiful serve. Free ball situation. Set outside Olivia. The block couldn't close, and that one's going to land in Gold Hill. Olivia with a big swing. Timeout. Clackamas. We'll take one with him. We'll be right back after this.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
I started the state tournament off with 6. Is that crazy? It's the first game of the tournament. Anyway, we're back here live. 12-8. RCC's got it going now. Sophia Green says, holy Toledo. Man, they felt that one in Northern California, I'm telling you. I mean, it has been raining here, but Sophia bringing the rain, right? Man, her and that Broberg, they just elevate, and it's like a different level, right? Right? The power, the swing, the torque. 12-9 here on the right side. Great job by Perseus. Stubenrock going to swing right back. And Broberg keeps it alive. Green gets it over. Opportunity, RCC. Piper O'Farrell high off the hands. Broberg there with a dig. Set goes back outside. Sophia, great job by Breezy. Lacamiento keeps it alive. Great play by Shayla, but they're going to say she was in the net. Or they said 2? What? 12-10. I didn't see how she hit it twice. Set on the right side. Olivia with a big swing. Good dig there by Clackamas. Broberg. Breezy. Stubenrock now gets it back into play. O'Farrell tips it over using the angle. Great job there. Set outside Green. That's going to sail long. And if Sophia gets an opportunity with a full approach, she usually doesn't miss. So RCC there, very fortunate, come away with the point side out. Julia Brem back into the match. Breezy will check out. Olivia serving. Into the middle. Nanny is there. Holy cow. And that was a big swing, too, from Clack, right? Nanny there. Uh-oh. 14-10. Serving back here is Olivia again. And that's going to sail just a little bit long. Man, I thought that was going to be in. There's a little extra sauce on that. It sailed a little bit long. Checking into the match for Clackamas, Taylor Thompson, sophomore. And Rosas Suanishi. O'Farrell on the right side. Broberg with a huge block. It ricocheted off and hit O'Farrell in the face. At least Piper's having a good attitude about it, right? She's kind of laughing it off. I like that. I like that. So RCC's lead is trimmed to 2. A little bit of an overpass there. Nanny with the tip through the block. Great job covering down there by Woody. Broberg tips it over. Set outside Julia. Cross court. Broberg there trying to get back. Nanny with the tip. Clackamas keeping it alive on the right side. I think it would have went out. Lacamiento, though, with the dig. Now we set up Piper on the right side. O'Farrell puts it down for RCC. Just like I talked about a few points ago, Piper, no approach there, kind of flat-footed, but elevates and does a great job. Wow, she hits the ball in places where the defense isn't. Great understanding of where they're at on the floor defensively there by Piper O'Farrell. Adelani Cook with a serve. Normally she serves up some bullets. That was a little soft one. And Steubenrock keeps it alive. Good hustle by O'Farrell. Lacamiento gets it over. Set outside Broberg, 10-foot line. Whoa, on a quick set. Jasmine elevates and puts it down. Julia cross court. Big swing there. Nice dig from Woody. Right side tip. Danica's there. Olivia. Shayla. Piper off the high hands. Good block there. Opportunity now. Broberg with the tip. And RCC's on their heels after Broberg went big swing, big swing. 15-14. Woody back to the service line. Cook there, Shayla there. O'Farrell swings, and that's going to get the job done. O'Farrell has been so huge in this match. Time and time again, Piper has been there, and she's back at the service line now. Broberg, a little bit of an error on the pass. Broberg will now swing on kind of a broken play. Shayla with a beautiful tip of the net. Wow. On the overpass. Shayla with like a little bit of a reverse layup. I think the ball was free at the net. I'm surprised that Clackamas wasn't at the net contesting. Shayla, though, however, knew just what to do with it. Great serve. Oh, good job by Woody to get it back into play. Oh, Piper now on the overpass. Piper keeps it alive. Julia places it back. Free ball. Broberg. Cross-court tip. Shayla keep it alive. Everybody's holding their breath. Woody now set on the right side. Off the hands, and it's going to go down for a kill for Clack. Wow, back and forth action. Just opportunity after opportunity by the wayside both ways. And then the most unlikely of scenarios when Clackamas gets the point, kind of punch it over the net. Great pass there, O'Farrell. Danica, big swing! Oh! And that's going to sail out. 17-16. RCC with the lead here in set number 3. We're tied at a set apiece. Set outside Julia. Cross court, Woody there. Set middle, Armitage. Bessero gets a piece. Broberg! Wow, what a swing from Jasmine. And we're all tied 17-17. Timeout. RCC. We're going to keep it right here. What a match so far. Haven't settled a thing. All sorts of action. Broberg and Green are absolutely dynamite for Clackamas. They can elevate and pound the ball. This is exciting volleyball action coming at you here on Table Rock Sports today. Back and forth. Great rallies. Awesome. Fans, thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Also want to welcome back Lippert's Carpet 1 of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford, and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsorship roster. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. We're tied a set apiece. 17-17 here in set number 3. Buckle in. We got a lot of exciting NWAC volleyball action coming at you. Live from the courthouse. Here we go. Rosa Suanishi, Lacamiento, Danica. And that's going to sail long. It thought it might have been a tip, but no tip. So point for Clack. And Clackamas now leads 18-17. Cooper Nave serving short and into the net. (18-18). We were here in set number 1. Remember, Rogue Community College came back and won that set. Now we're here in set number 3. Big time set in deciding the winner of this one. A race to 7 now. Breezy with a nice serve. McCrae chases it down. Set in the middle. Danica! Bessero with a big swing. And the two-headed monster in the middle. And Danica and Nanny. Danica comes away there with a big swing. Breezy with a serve. Woody passing. Set outside. Broberg! Jasmine with a huge swing on the outside. Shoot. Her and Green, a lot. A lot of their offense, and then you want to add in there Abigail Bailey and Morgan Armitage, right? Here's a little bump set outside on the tee to Stubenrock, and it's going to go through Stubenrock's hands after the block. Clackamas now builds a 1-point lead at 20-19. Danica on the right side. Great set there by Shayla, but Danica, the last 2 times she's been set, has come up huge. Back-to-back swings. And in rotation now, Besserill goes out. Nanny comes in, part of that two-headed monster in the middle. Rosa Suanishi with a nice serve. Set outside, Green! Sophia! It's like if they don't have Broberg out there, they got Sophia Green out there. Jasmine, Sophia. Unbelievable attack on the outside for Clackamas, right? Good call, DA. Their two-headed monster. Morgan Armitage serving for the Cougars. Shayla and Rosa Suanishi gets it over. Set outside. Sophia Green. 22-20. Clackamas leads. Pass the ball here if you're Rogue Community College. Get something going offensively. There you go. Good pass there. Shayla. Nanny right side. Good job by Cooper Nave being there. Set on the right side. Good job keeping it alive by Rosa Suanishi. Set outside, Green tip. O'Farrell there. Set outside, Olivia, cross court. Overpass there, Shayla. Nanny. Soraya. And it goes off the rim. It's a replay? That would have been a free ball. That's terrible luck for RCC. Well, I mean, yeah, can't we move those? Here we go. Replay. Stubenrock. They'll get it over. Now free ball for Clack. Outside. Wow, what a block, or what a dig by Breezy. Can they get it over? Great hustle by Olivia. Set. Sophia Green puts it down. 23-20. There you go. 23-20. Morgan Armitage still serving for Clack. Need to get a side out if you're Rogue Community College. Shayla. Olivia. Got it. Stubenrock with a big swing. Put it right on the back corner there. And now Shayla will go back to the service line as RCC tries to string a couple points together here. Clackamas, I think they might be setting Sophia or Jasmine. Here's Sophia on the outside. Great job by Breezy. Piper O'Farrell. Woody with the dig. Nave there, Shayla there. O'Farrell tip. Keep it alive. And back to Sophia. Block is there. Nanny again. Wow. 23-22. How do you do? That 1 point is huge, right? No, what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying about that 1 point we're talking about? Shayla. Oh, good play there by Mahala, but a good job covering down by RCC. Clackamas set it outside. Sophia with the tip. Shayla is there. Nice bump set. O'Farrell through the block, almost got down. McCrae, Sophia, Breezy, Shayla, outside, Olivia. Off the block. Get it over here. Breezy does just that. Set, Green, quickly, Sophia. Wow, what a great set, too, by Mahala McCrae. The quick set, Green, came from her a little bit closer, a little tighter in than all the way outside wide. So they went quick and closer on the set, and great job by Sophia putting the ball down. Sophia Green's had quite the match. And Jasmine Broberg, that two-headed monster like David you just said, they've done a great job swinging at the ball, but it all starts with the ability to play defense, right? Getting some good passes and coming up with some huge digs. Clackamas playing with a lot of confidence now. So Clack leading 24-22. And just about done with the timeout. RCC won the first set 26-24. Clack came back, won the second set 25-20. And Clackamas now has a couple set points here to play with. Serving for Clackamas is number 8, Deanie Schultz, one of the two-headed monsters at setter. Her and Mahala McCree. Schultz, a freshman. O'Farrell swinging. Sophia Green there with the dig. Now she'll tip. Stubenrock there. Set. O'Farrell off the high hands. Good cover down by Broberg. Set outside. Sophia Green! Exclamation point for Sophia Green. And Clackamas takes a 2 sets to 1 advantage. And she is basically unstoppable right now. My goodness. Sophia Green taking over and doing it for Clackamas as they now lead 2 sets to 1. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, set number 4, a must-win set if you're Rogue Community College. We'll be right back after this.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
I love being a nurse, and RCC was the best way for me to start as a nurse. There's so many options for nursing pathways and healthcare jobs. I'm just so grateful that through RCC's nursing program, I was able to be a successful ICU nurse right out of the gate. Becoming a nurse through RCC changed my life. So I encourage anyone who's looking for a change in your personal or professional path to check out RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Yeah. Welcome back as we head to set number 4. Just talking to David Alvarez about, okay, let's put our coach's hat on. What do we need to do? If I'm RCC, and we talked about it a little bit, you have to be intently focused, okay? Focused on your offensive attack, okay? You can't waste offensive opportunities because Clackamas is so efficient offensively. If you get an offensive opportunity, you better make it count because Broberg and Green are coming to swing, right? And along with Armitage and the others, Mahala McCrae and Deanie Schultz have done a great job setting these ladies up, but they are swinging the ball, and they got a lot of confidence right now. So if you are RCC, you got to get things going on the offensive side, and that's a good way to start. A must-win set, and that's one way to attack them is in the serve-receive game, really attack them. If they can't make a good pass, right, because it's a fastball of a serve, you can't get anything going offensively. Good job there coming out of the timeout and going into set 4. Shayla with a good serve there. Woody with a nice pass. Set on the right side. Sophia Green, beautiful dig. RCC. Piper O'Farrell, good dig there. Broberg. Green on the right side, kind of a running one-hander. Good job by O'Farrell to keep it alive. They'll set Breezy in the back row. And a nice dig there from Schultz. Swing on the outside. Breezy. Set outside. Olivia. And that's going to sail just a little bit wide, so side out Clackamas. Olivia just looked a little bit, not on time there. Jump a little bit maybe too soon. And unfortunately, not able to get the ball in for RCC. 1-1. Back to the service line goes Taylor Thompson. Lacamiento. O'Farrell going to hit the tape and down. Broberg kind of reached for it at the last second. It looked like Woody had the ability to get the job done there on the dig. And however you want to call it, it's a 2-1 advantage for RCC. Olivia Stubenrock back to the service line. A beautiful serve there. Schultz chases it down. Broberg, that's going to go off the antenna. And a 3-1 advantage here for RCC. Backs against the wall is usually when RCC really rises to the occasion. Looks to be no different here in set number 4. Olivia, and that one served long. And that will happen if you try to attack them in the serve-receive game so they can't get offense going. You might have some service errors. 3-2 advantage, RCC. Woody back to serve for the Clackamas Cougars. Set right side, O'Farrell through the block, Woody there with the dig. Set back outside, Broberg off the hands. Lacamiento chases it down. Julia down the line and in! The coaching staff for Clackamas. Julia maybe gets away with one. And a 4-2 advantage for RCC. So Adelani Cook serving and acing. Remember this time right now. Okay, when they get that call on Julia down the line there, they thought it was out. Ends up going 4-2 instead of 3-3, and then you get the ace right after, 5-2. Huge turn of events there. Huge 2-point swings in back-to-back plays. Cook now serving, can get on a roll. Broberg passing, set it back to Broberg. She tips, that kind of plays into RCC's hands. Piper O'Farrell swinging, one-handed by Taylor Thompson. Great job, Broberg swinging! Great job, Taylor Thompson on the left-handed one-hand dig. And then Broberg puts it down cross-court through the block. And a huge turn of events there from Clack. They did not want to go down 6-2. Cooper Nave back to the service line for the Cougars. Oops. I almost pulled their whole internet out of here. 5-3. Serving, Stubenrock passing. Set outside, Julia cross court. Oh, what a dig by Woody. Broberg swinging. Shayla. What'd they call that, 2 again? 5-4. Nave still at the service line for Clackamas as they try to even it up. Rosas Suanishi passing, set, right side, Piper O'Farrell. Piper's had a huge day, especially from that right side. She does such a nice job of angling her body and then attacking that back corner. Great job there on the offensive by O'Farrell. Piper serving, Woody passing, set outside, Broberg there. Jasmine with a big swing. Sophia Green back into the match for Clackamas. Broberg serving, set outside. Julia off the high hands of McCrae, and a great play there by Morgan Armitage. And she is pumped up. Clackamas is pumped up. They got a lot of emotion going. Yep, here we go. Set outside Julia, cross court. Woody there. Great dig from Woody. And a big swing from Sophia. 7-6 lead. RCC's back really now again, really against the wall. Feels like all the momentum is with Clackamas. It all starts with a side out, DA. Set outside, Julia tip, there it is. Julia Gulia, smart, not her usually her cup of tea. Usually she is swinging hard, right? She's swinging hard. She's swinging cross court. She's trying to use the angle. There, she does a nice job of reading the defense. Tipping over the high hands. 7-7. Breezy back now to the service line for RCC. If you're Clack, you want to close it out in 4. You do not want to go to a 5th one, right? Big swing, Sophia Green. And an 8-7 lead. It feels like Clackamas is up 8-7, but it's 8-7, but it feels like Clackamas is up 20-7. Doesn't it? It feels like they have all this momentum. So if you're RCC, you got to break out of this thing right here. All starts with a side out, right, DA? Here we go. O'Farrell, Shayla hustling out. Breezy's going to bump set it over to Stubenrock and almost into your kitchen. Olivia with a big swing. Cross court. And Clackamas couldn't handle it. Ties it up at 8. Here at set number 4. Crunch time now for RCC. Got to put something together here. Upset city this would be if Clackamas were to beat him. Rosa Suinishi off the tape and back. 9-8, Clack with the lead. Deanie Schultz back into the match along with Abigail Bailey. Schultz will go to the service line. And free ball situation. Set right side on the slide. But Rosa Suinishi there. Stubenrock! Olivia with a big swing on the outside. Great job transitioning from defense to offense. And Lacamiento put the ball on a dime. Stubenrock knew just what to do with it. We're all tied at 9. Coach Nelson working the sideline, trying to find some energy. Trying to find some juice. And that could go. Good job by Broberg to keep it alive. Schultz will get it over. Rosa Suinishi, Lacamiento. Olivia! Stubenrock through the block. And RCC with a 10-9 advantage in a must-win set for the Ospreys. Got to win this one to push to a 5th set. Shayla Lacamiento back to serve for Rowe Community College. It's a good one. And Shayla with an ace. And here comes RCC trying to find that juice. Coach Nelson up and down the bench looking for high fives, clapping her hands, trying to find that emotion. 11-9. RCC with the lead, a nice serve there. Broberg with the pass, moves Schultz off her spot, and that's going to sail long on the swing from Abigail Bailey. And RCC now has built a 3-point advantage. I was about ready to say, is it timeout time, DA, for Clack? Don't want to lose that momentum, right? It feels like the tides are starting to turn. We've seen this happen before with RCC when they played against Lynn Benton down 2-1. And announcer's jinx. Lacamiento dumps one into the net. So side out Clack. They now trail by 2, 12-10. Sophia Green out. That's a welcome sight for Ospreys fan, right? Taylor Thompson in, but Thompson can serve it. Do more than that. To Stubenrock! Olivia! Not too late, Olivia. We need you, right? Big time. Said Shayla, set me. I'm going to go up and put it down. Olivia. Good set there, or good serve there. Good job by Perseus. Set outside. Now Julia's turn. One side to the other. Olivia to Julia, from Shayla to Olivia. Julia, big time swing. Timeout. Clackamas. Here comes the Ospreys. Just when we thought it was done. Just when you thought it was over, they sucked me back in, right? Is that from The Sopranos? Just when you thought we were out, they bring me back in. Great job there from RCC. What a match so far between these two teams. Here, NWAC volleyball action on a Saturday. Can't be any better. The ladies from Clackamas have showed up and showed out. RCC trying to fight their way back in. It's been one heck of a match so far. We're happy to bring it to you here on TableRockSports.net. What a match so far. 14-10 here in set number 4. RCC trailing 2-1. Clackamas won the second and third set. Built an early lead here in set number 4, but now here comes the Ospreys train, man. They're coming back. It's what they do. It's part of what they are. Top the conference, right? For a reason. Woody set on the right side. Block is there, and Abigail Bailey had that swing on the right side. Julia tip. Ball's going to dance on the tape. Schultz, Broberg, running one-hander, and Julia swings. Woody's there. Broberg, wow, what a great job by Piper by herself on the block. And went outside the antenna. Little miscommunication there for Clack. And a point to RCC. Whenever you have Jasmine Broberg with a single blocker, you can almost count it. Great job by Piper O'Farrell to get her hands on that on the block. And Steubenrock, Olivia with an ace. And here in this fourth set, RCC desperately needed a shot in the arm. That shot in the arm has been Olivia Steubenrock. Big time play from the sophomore here in the fourth set. Olivia still serving down the line. Another beautiful serve. Back-to-back aces, and she's doing a little dance. You see that? Little prance, little dance. 17-10. Was she Dougieing? Was that a Dougie move? Like, I saw like the deep shoulder action. Like, yeah. She's feeling it right now. Woody with a nice pass there. Set on the right side and a good swing. O'Farrell into the high hands. That's going to go out. Point RCC, and don't look now, but they're running away with this fourth set, DA. And it's point after point after point. Steubenrock's just camping out at the service line. Uncle Mo is back on RCC side. Here comes Olivia with another bullet. Set outside Broberg. Oh, and I think it was going to sail out. They're going to call it. It was a tip, though, at the net. So Olivia did a good job. Nice side out there for Clackamas. And this rotation has been in for quite a while. So many points from Olivia at the service line. 18-11. If you're RCC, you want to side out right back. Overpass. And that's going to be point Clack. 18-12. And we almost lost the phone out the window. Woody serving. Set outside Julia. Off high hands. Armitage, O'Farrell there. Shayla. Julia. Broberg with the dig, trying to get back to approach. Swinging and down. Back and forth we go. Morgan Armitage says it ain't over. No, no, no. Was that a riddle I just did? Hey, diddle, diddle. Right down the middle, right? Set outside Broberg, cross court. Almost hit Coach Nelson's Jordans. Can't scuff the Jordans. Okay? Don't spend 2 years in county because somebody smudged your Puma, right? 19-13. Adelani Cook back at the service line for the Ospreys. As RCC trying to push forward and close this fourth set out, head to a fifth set. Broberg swinging down the line. Jasmine with a big swing. Side out back to Clackamas. Mahala McCrae back in. And Cooper Nave back in. Clackamas Serving, setting, right side, O'Farrell. Woody got a hand on it, great dig. She stuck her fist behind the head. Julia, big swing! Julia Gulia! Julia Brem! From way downtown, bang! Where's Keith Oberman when you need him? Dan Patrick. Here we go, Piper O'Farrell. 2014 advantage, and oh, Mahela! McCray caught him on their heels. McCray with a beautiful little offensive attack there. Caught everybody napping. 20-15. RCC got to close this thing out. Julia cross court. Oh, and it's going to sail just a little wide. So point Clackamas. 20-16 now. Clackamas trying to claw back into it. That was a beautiful serve. Great pass even to get the ball up and get over there. McCray had to pass it there. Sophia Green. And don't get that train rolling again, right? If you're an RCC fan, you don't like to see it go her way. 20-17, Broberg serving. Rosa Suanishi. O'Farrell down the line, Woody digging. McCray tipped. Point. Clackamas. And they trim the deficit from which was once 8, now down to 2. No timeout yet. Broberg. Little bump set. Julia! Woody with a dig. McCray setting. Armitage swinging. Point, Clackamas. Timeout. RCC. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Are you ready to sink your teeth into an exciting career in healthcare? Look no further than Rogue Community College's Dental Assistant Certificate Program. Our hands-on training prepares you for success in this high-demand field. Gain real-world experience in our state-of-the-art labs. RCC's Dental Assistant Program gives you a chance to secure a good-paying career in a thriving field. Whether you're starting out or advancing your career, RCC sets you on the path to a financially secure future. Learn more to earn more at RCC. Your path to a fulfilling career starts here. Enroll today.
RCC prepared me for this career path by giving me the tools and experience from my teachers to help guide me where I needed to go, along with the flexibility to choose my own career path. I think the connection between college and success in life is the ability to explore aspects of education that you never thought was possible. So if you're interested in welding, fabrication, or designing, please reach out and contact RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Welcome back. Crunch time here. Fourth set. Danica Besseril. Haven't called her name in a while. Side out. RCC. Great job getting organized on the offensive end. Shayla put it up. Danica put it down. 21-19. Preezy back to the service line. In a must-win set for RCC. They're trying to push it to 5th game. And that serve is going to sail long. 21-20. Morgan Armitage back to the service line for the Cougars. Armitage serving. O'Farrell there. Lacamiento keeps it alive. O'Farrell swinging. Broberg there. McCray outside. Sophia Green. 21-21. All tied up. Armitage at the service line still. Got to pass the ball here. If you're RCC, O'Farrell. Set, middle, Besseril got it! Oh! Whoa, I did not see that one. Point Clackamas. Looked like it hit the corner, right? Yeah. Armitage serving. Set outside Steubenrock. Broberg keeping it alive. Sophia. Shayla keeping it alive. Overpass. Mahela. At the net. Point, Clackamas. Timeout, RCC. We're going to keep it right here. Clackamas with all the momentum. Whoa. 23-21. And it is dead silent in here right now. You could hear a pin drop, right? RCC, battle-tested, been tough all year. Got to pass the ball here. Let's see what coach comes out of the timeout with. Not quite match point, but close, right? RCC got to have some offensive attack here. Armitage at the service line. Morgan's done a nice job serving the ball all day. Armitage, the sophomore. And she gets it over. Set outside. Olivia off the block. Shayla. Olivia tips through the block and down. Steubenrock through the block. Wow. Right through the hands of McCray. And then down. 23-22. Perseus Rosa Suanishi serving. It's a good one. Outside to Green. Off the block. And Sophia puts it down. Clackamas has a couple match points now to play with. Checking in. Abigail Bailey. And Deanie Schultz. Schultz now at the service line for Clackamas, the freshman setter. Breezy, set middle, Nanny. Soraya said, we're not done yet, let's go. Got the side out. Down just one, 24-23. And if RCC is going to make that comeback, it's going to be with Shayla Lacamiento at the service line. Timeout. Ashley Itami. Timeout Clackamas. Minute left here in the timeout. So must score opportunity here for RCC. Backs against the wall. They were down 24-22. Right there, Clackamas had an opportunity to close them out. But RCC and Nanny in that middle attack did a great job. Coach Nelson talking to her defense right now, to her team, about getting that block, closing the block. Got to know where 4 is, right? Got to know where 3 is. Make somebody else beat you if you're RCC. Shayla Lacamiento at the service line. Can Clackamas pull off the upset here in Medford? Here we go. High drama here at the courthouse. Shayla with a great serve. Woody pass there. Sophia on the right side. Shayla keeps it alive. Piper. And they'll get it over. Set right side. Sophia. Great job by RCC to keep it alive. O'Farrell swings. Broberg there with a dig. Set outside. Block is there. Deanie set it back outside again. Block is there again. Free ball situation, RCC. Breezy set it. Nanny got it. Soraya, Nanny. Wow. What a play. Great job by O'Farrell with a couple of huge digs as they fight off 2 match points. And here comes the Ospreys. Wow. Toughness, toughness, toughness. Take a deep breath and gather after that, huh? Shayla serving. That's another good one. Good pass by Woody. Set goes outside Green. That's going to go long. RCC now with set point. Back from the dead. 24-22. Now they lead 25-24. And they try to close out the fourth set right here. I said it all started with Shayla at the service line. They can end it right here and send it to a fifth set. High drama at the courthouse in Medford. RCC volleyball. Broberg. Little bump set there. Broberg in the back row. Here they go. Got an opportunity. Set it. Nanny. Overpass. Nanny. And that's it. RCC. The comeback. We're going to a fifth set. Buckle in. Get some popcorn. This is awesome. What a comeback by the Rowe Community College Ospreys. Unreal. Back against the wall, down 24-22. They score 4 straight. And say, we're atop the league for a reason. Toughness at the net, who finished it off on the overpass. Big time from the Ospreys. Unbelievable. High drama action here at the courthouse. Holy cow, 2.5 minutes. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, fifth set action. Don't go anywhere. Here live on Table Rock Sports.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents and community members.
what it takes is attention to detail.
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
No ref, no game. Play ball.
Whew. Is it plugged in? It's not charging. You got to hit that button down there, I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, we were at 1% too. Oh, shoot. We're good? Yeah, we're good. Hit this, though. And welcome back. Thought we lost camera there, but we didn't. We're going to set number 5. Hopefully you guys can hear me at home. Okay, good. We're good. We're 1 minute away from that fifth set. Remember, we're playing to 15. Got to win by 2. Man, we were at 1% on the computer life there. I don't know how that got unplugged, but good deal. Okay. So, recap. RCC was down 24-22. Why does it not feel like they can hear me? Hello? Test, test. Okay. 24-22, and then RCC comes storming back. Couple great digs just to keep the ball alive. It looked like Clackamas was going to close it out. And if you're Clackamas, you really wanted to close it out in the fourth set. RCC keeps fighting back, though. And Soraya Nanny at the net. Unbelievable. The middle for Rowe Community College. And Shayla had a couple digs there. The setter, because she was serving, right? So she's in that back row rotation, and they attacked her, and she had a couple great digs. Remember, the start to this fifth set is always so huge because it's a short sprint, right? It's a sprint to 15. So big time here in set number 5. They're only separated by 4 points for 100 points basically for each. It's like 104 to 100. Here they go. Set outside, and O'Farrell got a hand on it. Steubenrock there. Shayla. Piper off the high hands. Woody covers down. Set outside. Sophia Green down the line. And surprise, surprise, if Sophia Green gets a ball near the net, she is putting it down. Sophia, big time, and gets the job done there. Here they go, set in the middle. Nanny, oh, great dig there by Deanie Schultz. Broberg tipping. Shayla there, hustling Perseus. And Piper gets it over. Set outside, Broberg. Great dig by Breezy. Shayla tracking it down. Piper there. Broberg there on the overpass. Did they go into the net? They call it, that's when they do double thumbs up, that means replay the point. It looked like somebody was in the net. So 1-0. And they're going to replay the point. Taylor Thompson back serving for the Cougars. Nope, and that's not going to get it done. And Thompson comes away with the ace. And an early 2-0 advantage for Clackamas. If you're RCC, you got to settle down right now, pass the ball. Breezy, Shayla, Steubenrock, through the block. Olivia with a big swing from the right side. Side out, RCC. Breezy checks out. Julia Brem checks in. Steubenrock back to the service line. And she's going to miss long with that serve. Side out back to Clack. 3-1 now. Clackamas leads here early in set number 5. Woody serving, and that's going to sail long for her. Side out back for RCC, now trailing 3-2. Danica Besseril checks in. Adelani Clark. Big time situation. Hold on, they just went 4-2 on the scoreboard. That's not right. 3-2. Tip. Keep it alive. And that ball's going to sail long, but keep it alive. Lunging for it. Keeping it alive. Piper O'Farrell. Back and forth we go. Julia can't get it. Now it's 4-2. They changed it mid. Do you see that? Yeah.
No freebies in the house. Come on.
4-2 now.
You got to earn it here.
In the 5th set. Clark. Uh-oh. Overpass. Broberg. 5-2. And all kinds of emotion for Clack. RCC got to pass the ball. Piper O'Farrell does there. Piper's going to get it back on the right side. Through the block. They got a piece and down. The kill for Piper O'Farrell. And as tough as it's been in this 5th set, you look up, you're only down 2 at 5-3. You got a chance here. A lot of game left. O'Farrell back to the service line. Nice serve there by Piper. Big swing by Broberg. Great dig there by RCC. Julia swinging. Good pass there. Good dig there. Tip. Got an opportunity. Set. Besseril. Oh, and they keep it alive with 2 one-handed passes. Free ball. Outside Julia. Woody there for the dig. Back row Cooper. Set outside Julia. Kind of softly. Set outside Broberg. Besseril there. Great dig. Brem. And that's going to sail long and out. Clackamas with a 6-3 lead. Sophia Green back into the match. Out goes Taylor Thompson. O'Farrell swinging. Ooh, to get it over there. Opportunity. Shayla Lacamiento. Great job in the most critical of situations. Shayla does a great job making a great play. And aloha to you back at home, says Shayla. Set outside Green. Shayla there. Ball dances on the tape. Piper O'Farrell. Wow. In your life. Unbelievable, Piper. 6-5 as the ball dances on the tape. Oh, and that serve's going to go long. 7-5, RCC now trails. Armitage back to the service line for Clackamas. She's been great at the service line all day for the Cougars. Breezy, Shayla, Olivia, oh, into the net. 8-5. And we're going to switch sides. You switch sides when one of the teams gets to 8. So Clack is there. RCC trails 8-5. Looking for some mojo. Coach Nelson encouraging the young ladies. One play at a time, one pass at a time. Piper, Danica tip, and then they tip it right back over, kind of get lucky there. Olivia outside, that's going to work. Steubenrock puts it down and got a little attitude with it, saying, what's up now, let's go. Olivia, big time. When the Ospreys have needed her, she's stepped up in a huge way. And the deficit is now trimmed to 2, trailing 8-6. Rosa Suanishi serving. Set in the middle. Tip. Good hustle by Rosa Suanishi. Set outside Olivia. Woody's there with a great dig. They're going to set up in the back row. McCraig tips it over. Set. Nanny through the block and down. Soraya Nanny with a big time swing. And RCC trims the deficit to 1. High drama here in Southern Oregon. Yeah, 8-7. You're good. You're good. 8-7's right. You're good.
It's not like they're 3-pointers and 2-pointers and free.
I know. Yeah, 8-7's good. You're good. It's nice to know that they count on me. You're good. You're good. 8-7. That's a great serve there by Rosa Suanishi. Set middle, get in the green. Block is there by Nanny. Ball's there. Set outside. Olivia off the high hands. McCrae outside, Green. Breezy's there. Set right side. Nanny, block is there. Great hustle though. Ball's at the net. Olivia. Set up your offense. Uh-oh, overpass. Point RCC. Over the net they call. Wow, we're all tied at 8. Are you kidding me? Got to win by 2. Timeout. Clackamas. Whoa, we're going to keep it here. I don't know. I don't even know if I can go to break right now. So much excitement. I'm being relied upon as a scorekeeper right now. I really think that we got it wrong in that second set. You know what I'm saying? I think we were right on, aren't we? Right? 8-8. I mean, I do it every point, right? Irregardless, we are here. 8-8 in the 5th set. Primetime matchup. Clackamas has played great. RCC fired up, coming back. And what a match it's been. Both teams should be super proud of their ladies. They're just battling their tails off. And it's been awesome to watch. So, 8-8, RCC serving. Perseus Rosas Stuanishi. Hope I said that right. I hope I said it with the right inflection. There's a good serve. Pushing that back. McCrae going to go ahead and get it over. Olivia with a chance off the high hands. Set outside. Sophia, but Nanny's there. Sophia's going to get it over. Breezy, Shayla, Soraya, Nanny! Unbelievable! Nanny is unstoppable. Wow! In your life. 9-8 RCC. Here they come. What a match. Perseus. Set it outside. Green into the high hands. And out. So point Clackamas. Side out Clackamas. It wouldn't be right if this thing didn't go like 40 to 38 or something, right? I mean, unbelievable. We've already been here for 2 hours and 40 minutes, DA. Joe Brett, we need some hazard pay, bud. Here we go. Breezy. Set in the middle. Nanny with a big swing. Great hustle there. Great dig. They get it over, and it works. Was that Deanie Schultz with the swing? My goodness. Point Clackamas. Now RCC got to get organized on the defensive side. Schultz back to the service line. Nice pass there. Set. Nanny. Got it. Automatic Nanny. I'm not joking when I say automatic. Down the stretch, she has been clutch. We're all tied at 10 here in the 5th set. Lacamiento back to the service line for the Ospreys. Shayla with a nice serve there. Woody with a nice pass. Set on the right side. And she does it again. Sophia Green with a big-time swing. And Clackamas leads 11-10. Taylor Thompson serving. RCC looking for a side out. It's 11-10. Yep. You gonna ask me again? I don't know. They're going to call it 10-10? Well,
If you have 11-10, you're not going to say nothing, maybe.
nope. I'll say this. I know the score. On our scoreboard, it is correct. On the scoreboard down there, it is incorrect. That scoreboard, you want to give us a close-up of that scoreboard there, DA? Let's show us that scoreboard down there on the court. Will you take that camera and show the scoreboard on the court down there? Shows 10-10. And yeah, no, they very much drama. This has been happening all day.
If anything, it balances out from earlier.
Yeah, no, I really think they had the score wrong too in the second set when Clack won a tight set, or it was maybe the third set, 25-22. I think that there was a point given when it shouldn't have been. And know your role. My job is to call the game, not to keep a score. They're out there dancing at least. Trying to stay loose. Well, we have the score on our scoreboard, but
Bringing a camera over there, video showing them. I'll put that live.
they probably shouldn't be going to a camera for that unless they have a live shot like somebody does. Not my business.
Coach is saying you got to go by the book.
They're going to ask me, right?
Whose book?
Christine saying the book says 10-10. So we're going to go by the scoreboard on the court, 10-10.
So it's supposed to be Clackamas 11-10.
Coach Nelson isn't happy. I don't blame her. The book says 10-10. I mean, that's what the book's there for, right?
They're not changing it, so it's still good, right?
Well, they haven't changed it yet, but I think they're trying to explain to her that they are going to change it.
Oh, when I see that, then
And Coach Nelson's going like, what's going on here? How can this happen? And now the head official has made her way down from the ladder and is going to come talk to Coach Christine Nelson. They're playing tag. Okay, jumping jacks. They just changed it to 11-10. What we had, okay. Coach Nelson not very happy about it. And I don't blame her, being a coach that's coached basketball, that's coached football, that's coached. When the score's in the book, that's what the book's there for. There's an official book, okay? And that book rules all. And if that book says 10-10, it don't matter what we say, right? Now they moved it back to 10-10. What? So it was 11-10. Now it's back to 10-10. High drama here at the courthouse. It has been a break of over 10 minutes. Look at, we're down there doing yoga stretches, all sorts of stuff, trying to stay loose. I feel like a rain delay in Wimbledon, kind of, right? Like you have to run off the court and trying to stay loose. Uh-oh. Now they're changing it back. So it's my job to call the game. It's not my job to keep the score, okay? We're back to this again, okay? Now, there's human error involved in this, right? That's why it's so important. And this goes to show it doesn't matter, right? I mean, we're humans. Things happen, you know? That's why it's so important to have people not much like ourselves there, David Alvarez, that have the ability to go back and look, right? We do have that ability. All they would have to do is come up here and ask me, and I would tell them, not my job. I don't get paid for that. So very interesting time here. I'm going to get my Rubik's Cube out of my pocket, and we're going to go to work on that for a little bit. This has now gone over 12 minutes of break time at 10-10. Coach Nelson is looking for the I don't know what she's going to do, but maybe she's going to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Coach Nelson has left the building. And I see now 11-10 on the scoreboard. Uh-oh. Now the scoreboard's going all over the place.
So, to be clear, 11-10.
11-10, and that's the right score. That's the right score. Set outside. O'Farrell through the block. Piper! Turn it up, turn it down, turn it in. Let me begin. Piper comes to swing, and I don't mean that's a sin, right? Now I'm rapping on the air, okay? That's what happens when we have 12-minute breaks. I get a little funky. Olivia, great serve. Set outside, Julia into the block. It's going to go. Point Nanny with a huge block. Excitement galore on the RCC bench. 12-11, and now it's a race to 3. RCC. Olivia serving, passing, setting, tipping. Perseus there. Shayla, Nanny. Oh, under the net. Oh. Side out, Clack, that would have been the upper hand, man. That could have been the knockout blow right there, DA. Calder under. Perseus. Shayla. Piper off the block. Broberg. Jasmine swinging, tipping. Perseus there. Bump set. Julia. Got it. Bram. Julia Gulia. They were really quick on that point that went up there, too. That 13-12 was there before the ball even went down. 13-12. RCC with a 1-point lead. Timeout. Clackamas. We're going to keep it here. Unbelievable. In your life, David Alvarez, have you ever seen anything like it? My goodness. Fans, check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the acesportsradio.com. 5 live NFL games per week, along with NCAA and SOU football action. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show. Our weekday local show teed up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett and John Canzano's Bald-Faced Truth. Check it all out at the Ace Sports Radio. RCC with a 13-12 lead. Playing to 15 here in the 5th set. We've been live on the air for almost 3 hours. Heck, what else you got to do on a Saturday, right? Adelani Cook back to serve for the Ospreys. And they didn't blow it in yet. I guess Adelani was ready to hit the serve. That's a good way to get like one out of your system, right? After the timeout. And so now everybody's just hoping, okay, I hope she gets it in because she just hit one before, right? And she got it in. That's a good one. Set outside. Broberg, big swing. Get there. Julia tries to keep it alive and can't do so. Broberg with a huge swing. And Clackamas ties it up at 13. Mahala McCray. Cooper Nave. Back into the game for Clackamas. And Coop back to the service line for the Cougars of Clackamas Community College. Say that 8 times fast. Here they go. Nice pass there. Little bump set outside. Julia into the block. She's going to keep it alive. Shayla. Danica! Besseril! Are you for real? 14-13. RCC. Match point. Great job not jumping the gun there. Keeping her approach. Keeping her legs on the ground. Going up. Getting the tip done. Here's a chance to climb the ladder. Come all the way back. Piper O'Farrell serving. It's a good one. Set outside. Broberg. Got it. Julia. When they needed it, or Jasmine rather, when they needed it the most. Jasmine Broberg with a big time swing on the outside. We're all tied at 14. Pressure now back to the passers of RCC. Broberg serving. Nice pass there, Perseus. Danica. Oh, and it's going to go out. Match point now, Clackamas. Broberg serving. It was a bullet. Great pass by Piper. Set outside, Julia. Oh, what a great dig by Broberg. Free ball situation. Besseril. Shayla. Julia tip. Got it. Got it, Julia. Wow! Fight off a match point. Clackamas has fought off a match point. Now RCC's fought off a match point. We're all tied at 15. Breezy back to the service line. Breezy serving, good one. McCray set outside, way too far. Point RCC. Mahala McCray, a little bit over the head there of Sophia Green as they were trying to get the ball outside. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Breezy here Back at the service line. Beautiful serve there from Breezy. Set on the right side. Big swing. Piper O'Farrell there. Shayla. Olivia gets it over. McCray, Sophia. Wow, Green with a big swing. 16-16. Side out back. Is it one more side out and then Nanny comes back? Look to set up Olivia outside or Besserell in the middle. You got O'Farrell, Perseus, Breezy passing. Nice pass there, Piper. Besserell into the block. Sophia Green got the block and another match point for Clackamas. What a match. Serving is Morgan Armitage. Pass the ball side out. Breezy with a nice one. Set outside. Steubenrock into the block. And an opportunity here. Set outside. Green with a big one. O'Farrell gets it back over. McCray taps it. Mahala McCray ends it for Clackamas at the net. Wow. What a play by McCray at the net. Great dig by O'Farrell. Unbelievable. What a match. Clackamas gets the job done. Huh. Great, great match by both teams. Nothing to hang your head about. And Clackamas gets the job done. RCC, though, battled their buns off, played their heart out. What a match. Back and forth, back and forth. With a 20-minute pause and hit a 10-10 score, deadlocked. Unbelievable. What a match. Yeah, no, it's a great match, though. I mean, Nanny was huge for RCC. Besserell, Olivia had her moments there in set 4 and set 5. Shayla played lights out. RCC, they played hard. They played tough. Ultimately, Clackamas made a couple more plays in the end, and that's really what it comes down to. A big win for Clackamas on the road. And I tell you what, if you're Coach Nelson, you got to be happy with the way your team competed and kids played their buns off. It was unfortunate to see them go down, but a great job by the ladies from Clackamas. Great job, ladies. Great job, Coach. You want to talk? Okay, I don't think so. No. It's a great job. They had this. No, it was 11-10, but that was like the 4th time that the score was wrong. Just so you know. No, I know. All right, had a word with Coach Nelson, and obviously a little upset with the loss, and I don't blame her at all. You can hear the ladies from Clackamas behind me. Great win, Coach. Great win, and big win on the road, and you can hear the celebration behind us. Awesome stuff for them, you know. RCC, unfortunate loss. You know, but will make you tougher in the long run, right? Hopefully that's, you know, you got to be able to learn from it and move forward. You know, it's a game of inches. One little thing here, one little thing there goes a little bit different, and unfortunately RCT doesn't come away with a win today, but did a great job coming back in set number 4, and then, you know, had their opportunities in set number 5, But I think Sophia Green and Broberg on the outside did a really good job. And like I said, you had to be so efficient offensively, because if they had an opportunity at the net with those two young ladies, Clackamas was just lights out. So great effort, though, by both teams. Can't hang your head right now. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the Know Your Role post-game show. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Boomer Marshall alongside David Alvarez. Joe Brett back in studio. At John L. Scott scoreboard there below, you see Clackamas in the fifth set, winning 3-2, 18-16 they won there in the fifth set. It was a battle back and forth for the entire match. And a great win for Clackamas on the road. They had just lost a heartbreaker to Southwestern Oregon Community College a couple days ago. Able to come out to Medford and get the job done against the team that was atop the NWAC. So big win for Clackamas and Coach Itami, and a great win for that program. RCC had a lot of bright spots, though. Soraya Nanny was outstanding. Lacamiento was very good. The difference was the efficiency in the offensive attack. Broberg and I can't believe I don't remember her name. Yeah, Sophia Green. Unbelievable. Good job, LaToya. Great win. Broberg and, oh my gosh, Green, those girls can swing it. Great win for them. And I just saw the assistant coach, LaToya Harris, former all-state volleyball player in the state of Oregon, collegiate volleyball player, big-time volleyball player. And she was a part of that coaching staff for Clackamas Community College, and what a win for them today as they take down Road Community College here on the road at the courthouse, where Road Community College has been unbeaten to this point. So a big-time win for the Clackamas Community College program. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today on the TableRockSports.net on the network and checking us out, and we hope that you guys come back and join us again. I believe that we will pick things up again with the next Road Community College home game, so check that out and stay tuned for that coming up here in the next week or so. So thank you so much for joining us today. For Joe Brett, our executive producer back in studio, and David Alvarez, our cameraman who brought you all those great shots. My name is Boomer Marshall saying thank you for tuning in. Good evening. God bless. Have a great weekend. Also wanted to say thank you or happy anniversary to my parents, 44 years. Awesome stuff. So that's going to be it. Signing out here from Medford. Thank you, good night, and God bless. Yep.